Hey guys, it's just me, Dax, coming at you live and direct from Phuket, Thailand, where I'm getting ready for my next guru project. So I'll have like 10 awesome people come joining me out here in Thailand for 10 awesome days while we work in, on and around their lives and their businesses and help them go through the process of knowing themselves, growing themselves and showing themselves to the greatest possible impact for their lives and their businesses, right? But while I'm out here, I just decided I'd kind of start creating a little bit of content for you, start having a few interesting conversations with you, and start kind of answering some of the questions that often come up in the tribe. So one of the first and probably most important questions, I guess, that I see come up again and again and again is something along the lines of what would I say, you know, based on my experience, my knowledge, my ability, my skill and all that kind of stuff, what would I say is the most important factor in building an awesome and powerful and impactful and profitable coaching business? And my answer here is a really, really simple one, and it's stop entering the marketplace. Stop entering the marketplace, right? So there's a couple of different ways of looking at this. The very first way of stopping entering the marketplace is to quite simply don't join a market, right? Don't be in the personal training market or the fitness market or the coaching market or any of those other things, and instead create a business where you are in a market of one, where it's just you, like you're the only person doing what you do in exactly the way you do it, how you do it, where you do it, and for the reasons that you do it. And that might sound a little bit kind of difficult at first, but if you really give it some thought, if you really sit down and think about it, and you take away any ideas that you're a personal trainer, or you take away any ideas that you're a coach, and you insert your name into that role, and you say, well, I'm Dax Moy and here's what Dax Moy does. Like, I show up in people's lives, I help move them from darkness to light, I help them kind of gain the clarity, the direction, the focus, the strategies and support they need in order to live the lives that they dream of. Okay, if you realize that actually puts you into a market of one, whereas the word coach or personal trainer or nutritionist puts you into a market of hundreds of thousands, if not millions. Okay, so the very first and most important thing you can do is create a market of one. The second thing that ties in really tightly with that is stop trying to create audiences based on that kind of dated idea of avatars, right? The avatar idea is basically, you know, I don't say this about many things, but I really do believe the way it's used by most of us is a pretty bullshit idea. You think about it, right? The avatar idea asks you, before you know anything about yourself, like, do you know your values, your beliefs, your strong suits, your, you know, kind of your greater purpose, your greater passion? Have you gotten clear on all of that stuff? No? Then why the hell are you trying to go out and find the fears, frustrations, dreams, desires, demographics, psychographics and all that shit of strangers, of people that you don't even know? Why are you doing that? Why are you putting the marketplace ahead of you as the coach? Why are you doing that? Why are you building your business around other people? And the chances are, like, when I say why are you doing that, the only answer you can really come up with is because that's what you've always been told to do. Right? Before you build your business, before you create anything, find the thirsty crowd, right? Or find the hungry crowd, whichever metaphor kind of works for you. Go out and find the people who already want something, and then go and make something specifically to serve them. Well, that's really good when you're selling soap and coat hangers and all that kind of stuff. It's not so good when you're selling a service. Okay, nowhere near as good when you're selling a service. What works far, far, far better is for you to really, really know yourself extremely well. For you to get really clear on the stuff that's going to wake you up early, keep you up late, the stuff that you can't stop thinking about, the stuff that you are so passionately and purposefully driven toward creating that you can't basically shut the fuck up about it. You think about it all the time, you write about it all the time, you sit here on your sunbed in Thailand on a rooftop and you think, I've got an idea, I want to share a video with the tribe. That should be where you should be coming from with your marketing materials. And what you've got to understand is that I don't create any of my marketing materials for you the reader, for you the listener. There aren't keywords in here, there aren't buzzwords. I create everything for me. There's an idea that I've got buzzing around in my head, there's an impact that I want to make, there's a purpose that I want to see fulfilled, and I create my content for me and I put it out into the world. And once I put it out into the world, the right people that resonate with it are going to be the ones that take a step toward it, and the people that don't resonate with it are going to be the ones who take a step back, and they themselves show themselves to me as my market. I don't have to go out and hunt them out. Okay, now there are some other things that I can do, and there is a place for doing avatar work and kind of deeper work, but it certainly doesn't come first, right? So there's my kind of first 2 tips, right? Build yourself a market of 1, and secondly, stop looking to the avatar for the validation about whether your idea is going to be good and all that kind of stuff. Build it for you. It comes back to the market of 1 stuff, really, right? Build it for you, and then you'll know that you've really built it for you, because you won't be able to shut the hell up about it, and you'll be creating content spontaneously on a very, very regular basis, and people will start to pay attention. Okay, so this has been me, Dax, from Thailand. See you soon. Take care.